want you to stay here. Now I'm here alone. I hate this party and I don't know anyone. We get drunk and we fight, but I forgive you, although you drive me crazy. I want you to stay here.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, I am going to be doing an all-day clean with me, but it's more of an all-day realistic clean with me because I realistically cannot clean my house an entire day, because this video actually took me an entire day, just like, you know, cleaning and getting things done the way I want them to be done, and then doing a little bit of DIYing in my daughter's bedroom. So this took me about a day. So this is my all-day clean with me. It's just tackling a few rooms at a time, because to me that's just realistic, especially if you're a parent with kids and responsibilities and things like that. There's just no way, at least for me, that I can clean my entire house in a day. So we are starting off in my master bedroom. I am just going to be tidying up a bit, but I did purchase new pillows for our bed because, you guys, as you can see on the floor, those pillows were in really bad shape. They were disgusting and they were so flat. We purchased them, I believe, when we had first purchased our bed. And I thought that they would have lasted us longer than they did, but they really didn't last long at all. So I did purchase some new pillows. I got them from Macy's. I will link them in the description box for you guys. You can check them out. They were on sale. I typically don't buy anything that's full price. I like to look for a good deal. And the reviews were really good, so I'm going to link those for you guys if you want to check them out. But let's get started with this video. I do want to say that I am doing the voiceover about a week and a half after filming the video, so the pillows have been tested so far, and it's been holding up pretty well. If anything changes, I will absolutely let you guys know, but so far so good. We are loving them. Okay, so while I make the bed and I get these pillows situated, as you guys can see, they were a little hard getting into the pillowcase because they are so thick and fluffy. I love them. Anyway, so I figured I'd take this time to do a little story time with you guys and just kind of explain why I disappeared the ending of 2021. So the first part of the story is really not my story to tell. It was just a very unfortunate situation that happened. We had to take in a family member and they are currently staying in my son's bedroom until they can get on their feet. So that's that. And the second part of the story is mainly about me and my family. So I don't even know where to start because it's such a hard topic to talk about, but I just feel like it's something that should be spoken about because it raises awareness and it just makes you feel like you're not alone. So here goes. So I think it was the ending of October, beginning of November, I found out that I was pregnant. It was not planned, but I was really excited, and my husband and I, after talking about it, decided that it was maybe best that we went ahead and have another baby. Although it was not planned, it was very scary and nerve-wracking. Just thinking about feeding another person, like, it's just so crazy because kids are very expensive, you guys. So that was that. So I went to my doctor and it turned out that my pregnancy was an ectopic pregnancy, which I did not know at all because I had no symptoms, no pain or anything like that. So with that being said, one week I went into my doctor's office. I had an ultrasound done. They couldn't find the gestational sac because I guess it was just very early in the pregnancy. And then they had me go back in a few days later and that was when they found the pregnancy in my tube. So needless to say, I had to be rushed to the hospital, just as a precaution, to have emergency surgery. And that entire process and the way everything happened was so nerve-wracking and just so traumatic on so many levels. I was an emotional mess. My husband was an emotional mess. It was just really hard. It was a really hard time for all of us. And I still have a hard time talking about it right now, because, I always think of, well, what would it be like to have a third child? But I felt like at the same time, it just wasn't meant to be. And things happen for a reason. So I had to have emergency surgery, and part of my tube was removed. And now I am completely healed. But the entire experience was just so traumatic and so nerve-wracking, and it took me a little bit. I was an emotional mess for such a long time. I had to get myself together and, be able to come on here and talk to you guys about it, because it's not a subject that anyone can just talk about. It's very sensitive. And I just felt like I was the only person going through it at the time, but I came to find out that I was not the only person going through it, and it made me feel so much better. I also reached out to this person that wrote a blog about going through an ectopic pregnancy, and you guys, it just made me feel 100 times better after reading her blog and reaching out to her, and she actually reached back out to me, so it was awesome. And even though it was such a traumatic experience, I think we have dealt with it the best that we can, or we could. And I just think that it is what it is. And for anyone that's like dealing with something like that, I really, really hope that your recovery process goes, smoothly. And I know that it seems like it's a long journey, but it does get better. And, you're not alone. And we are strong women, and we can get through anything. So at least that's what I had to tell myself, and it actually worked, because we are strong and our bodies are made to, I guess, go through things that we're not used to. So that is my story as to why I disappeared for so long. And yeah, it's just been, it was really hard for a long time, but it has gotten 100 times better. So if you've gone through anything like that, just drop a heart emoji in the comments below, letting me know that we are all in this together, and we are all here to support each other, and that we've got this.
I know you wanna try, give me that space. I know you wanna find another reason. I know you wanna lie, making me stay. But let's talk. Are you at the avenue? I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me.
Okay, so I am almost done vacuuming in my master bedroom, and then we are going to head into the kids' bathroom, which I have not shared in such a long time.
It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way the way you make me grounded. Thinking of the way the way you used to hold me. When the sun and the world singing down, I'm still falling for you.
Okay, so now that we are in the kids' bathroom, I just gave you guys a little tour of their bathroom, and as you can see, it is completely done. Decor-wise, it needs a little bit of help, but that's okay. So I am just going to start cleaning in here. And I have some baking soda and vinegar sitting there, and that is because the kids, I don't know if it was my daughter or my son, doesn't matter, seem to have clogged the drain a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but I did read a little hack that I found on Google of 1/3 vinegar with 1/3 baking soda. You pour it down into the sink as it's fizzing, and it fizzes immediately after you pour the baking soda into the vinegar. And you're supposed to let that sit for about an hour. I only let mine sit for about 10 minutes because I have no patience. But it's supposed to work, and I think it did work for me, but I think I need to do it again because I just had no patience and I didn't let it sit as long as I should have. So now I'm just going to clean the kids' shower. I am just using some Dawn power wash and a microfiber cloth, and literally just like going around and scrubbing the walls and everything like that. Okay, so now I am just going to use the spray away glass cleaner to clean the outside of my shower. You guys, hands down, this is like my favorite glass cleaner because it leaves everything nice and shiny and so clear and clean. I am going to link it for you guys, but it is my absolute favorite. Okay, so now I am going to clean the toilet, you guys. I hate cleaning the toilets, no matter if it's my toilet or the kids' toilet. It is my least favorite thing to clean. And yeah, if I can like skip this part, I absolutely would, but it is my least favorite place to clean. So let me know in the comments below which room in your house or which thing in your house is the least favorite thing for you to clean. Okay, so now I am just going to clean the vanity mirror, and I'm using the spray away glass cleaner again just to clean that. Okay, so now I am just spraying some Method anti-bac cleaner into the kids' sink, and that is what I am going to be using to clean out their sink and disinfect it. I do use harsher chemicals sometimes in my bathroom especially, but for the kids' bathroom, because it's so new, especially their vanity, I tried to stay away from that. And that is the Weeman Granite and Stone. I don't know if it's a cleaner or like a polisher, but I usually use that for the vanity countertops in the kids' bathroom and my countertops in my kitchen.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew.
And that is the Method lavender scent all-purpose cleaner, and I'm just using that to clean the outside of the kids' vanity. I don't know what it is, but I always find like toothpaste stuck onto like the vanity, and if you look at my son's stool, there was like a gigantic glob of toothpaste that's just sitting there, and I don't know how it got there. But what else do you expect when you have a 5-year-old and a 10-year-old, right? Okay, so earlier this day, I went to TJ Maxx and I picked up some decor stuff for the kids' bathroom. And that frame, I am going to be hanging on that wall where that other sign is. I'm going to take that sign down. You'll see me pointing in a second. And then the shelves that are on the other side, those 2 little square shelves, I am taking those down as well. Because I am going to build 2 shelves for over the toilet. And then the 2 frames on the wall with the greenery in there, I had purchased those in the very beginning and I absolutely love them. So I think that the frame that I got for that side of the wall where the wash your hands sign is will go really well right there. And then I just bought some hand soap for them and Easter hand soap, I should say. I always buy plastic because my kids, they can be not destructive on purpose, but they're kids and they drop things. So I always get the plastic bottles. I got some eucalyptus poop spray, which we all need. I also got them that faux snake plants right there, and I like buying the faux plants that don't have the small leaves because they're really hard to clean. So this is a lot easier to clean. And then I got that candle as well that smells really, really good. Okay, so now I'm going to start hanging. I have my leveler, my hammer, and I bought that little kit from Amazon, I think. I can try and link it for you guys, but I'm not 100% sure if it's from Amazon, so I'll look for that. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my sign. I'm sick of love songs. I'm tired of this. And I want to tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding. I already had a nail there from the previous wash your hands sign, so I just had to put one more nail, and I literally, you guys, just eyeballed it. I'm not the best at measuring certain things, so you'll see me here doing like some weird stuff with the leveler, just trying to figure out where exactly I need to put the nail, but it actually worked. It works for me every time when I eyeball things. I don't know why, but that's just how I do things sometimes. Breathless.
the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching me like you want me.
Okay, so I did have to move the nail over just a tad bit, just to hang the frame, and it was hung perfectly and leveled on the first try, which was shocking because that's usually not the case. And I'm also not afraid to put holes in my walls because I know that I can fix them really easily. I do use the command strips, the hooks sometimes, but sometimes they just work best for certain things.
You can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Okay, so now that the frame is hung, I am going to just go ahead and just decorate the vanity just a little bit. And the wash your hand sign, I am actually going to put on the wall that's on my right. I didn't really have a place to put it at first, and I was like, I think it might go really well on that wall, so that's what I did. I also did vacuum and mop the kids' bathroom, but I don't know what happened to that footage. But just wanted to let you guys know that during all that cleaning, I did vacuum and I did mop.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known that you'd believe in me? So painfully quiet and slow. I try my best to move on, to let go. They say time is a healer, just you wait and see.
Okay, so now that we are done in the kids' bathroom, I am now in my daughter's bedroom. And as you guys can see, it is a hot mess. So the reason why I'm showing you her bedroom is because I am going to be removing the upper cabinets in there and the lower cabinets as well as the desk area. You guys, we did not anticipate how long it would take us to remove just 2 cabinets. Those cabinets was such a pain. And one of them we found out after the fact that it was slightly glued on, which is why we couldn't get it off. It was insane, and it was like one of those moments where we were like, what the hell did we get ourselves into? And you guys, these cabinets were not even being used the proper way. My daughter had a bunch of like just junk in there and just like stuff that she doesn't even use. So they were just like collecting clutter. So it was definitely a good idea to go ahead and remove the cabinets, especially the upper ones, and just get rid of them because they were just sitting there collecting clutter for no absolute reason. Okay, so before we remove the cabinet, I wanted to go ahead and break the seal of the caulk that's around the trim pieces to get the cabinet down properly. I also wanted to remove the trim pieces and then the cabinets, but I couldn't get the trim pieces off. So we had to end up removing the entire cabinet with the trim pieces all at once, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Should I know that you believe in me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, to let go.
So my husband's just removing the doors first, just to make the cabinet a little bit lighter, because these cabinets were really heavy, surprisingly. So we're just removing the doors first, and then we'll go ahead and remove the cabinet.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light.
So at this point, we kind of realized that some of the screws that were in there were not even trying to come out. They would spin and spin and spin. It wasn't stripped, but it just wasn't coming out. So we had to figure out how to get it off that way. And then on the other side of her room, which is the single cabinet, you guys, that one was the hardest one of all, because they applied a thin bead of glue on the side of the cabinet. And we could not get it off, and the drywall got a little damaged, but it's fine. I can just go ahead and patch that. It's not a big deal. But we were so shocked, and we were trying to figure out why the cabinet would not come off. I also had to stop recording at one point because it was taking us so long just to get that other cabinet off that I didn't even get the footage of us removing it, because it was so sad, you guys. But I will show you guys after the fact and what it looks like now and what we have to do and all that stuff. Okay, so here I am about to remove the other cabinet, or attempt to remove the other cabinet. I was just taking off the doors first so that we can go ahead and get the cabinet down. But you guys, I had to skip over this footage because it was so long and it was really sad. We were, I believe, sitting here for like maybe an hour or so trying to figure out what is going on with the cabinet and why it wouldn't come off. It was so funny. But it came off eventually, and you guys will see in a little while the part where the glue was attached and where the drywall has to be fixed. I will also show you guys the ceiling parts and the area that I'll have to eventually sand down and probably repaint and all of that stuff. So all of that I can do, thankfully. So I'm not too worried about that. But I'm so excited to start this new journey in my daughter's room, just renovating her bedroom, making it what she wants. Cannot wait to share decorating with you guys and how her room is going to turn out. I am so excited about this project. So this is the end of the video. I'm just giving you guys a little sneak peek of what the aftermath is like after removing the cabinet. Her room was a hot mess, so this will be in the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time a new video is released. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed talking to you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.